Jay-Z's epic courtroom battle has captivated the world, unfolding like a high-stakes drama. At the heart of this legal saga is an unthinkable betrayal. His daughter, Blue Ivy, allegedly manipulated by corporate adversaries, stands at the center of the controversy. The case hinges on complex issues of intellectual property and family loyalty. Jay-Z, a titan of the music industry, is fighting not just for his brand, but for the sanctity of his family. His powerful courtroom presence and compelling testimony reveal a father determined to protect his legacy. As the trial progresses, shocking revelations about behind-the-scenes machinations emerge, casting a spotlight on the darker side of fame and fortune. The outcome of this battle could redefine the boundaries of personal and professional life, setting a precedent for future cases. Jay-Z's struggle underscores the profound tensions between public persona and private reality, making this a landmark moment in entertainment law. In light of the fact that Blue Ivy has just handed him over to the authorities, Jay-Z is currently battling in the courtroom to win his freedom. In order to deliver him to the authorities, Blue Ivy did so. Blue Ivy took the individual into custody and turned them over to the authorities. The movie that we are going to watch today is going to be about Jay-Z's struggle for freedom, which started when Blue Ivy turned him over to the federal authorities. This fight for freedom is going to be the focus of the action. I would like to take this time to send a warm greeting to everyone before we begin watching the movie that we are going to view today. Here is the movie that we are going to watch today. Sean Jay-Z Carter is taken aback when he is put in the position of having to fight for his freedom in the midst of a courtroom drama that has the entire nation fascinated. This situation takes him by surprise. It appeared as though the narrative had been plucked straight from the pages of a suspense novel before it was presented to the audience. Under what circumstances are there catches? It came as a complete surprise when his daughter Blue Ivy Carter became the catalyst for his legal issues. This was a rapid and unanticipated improvement in the situation. The idea that she would be the one to set them off was something that he was absolutely unaware of. The fact that Jay-Z was born into a low-income family in Brooklyn does not change the fact that he has built an empire that is well beyond his humble beginnings. He has achieved a level of popularity that is well above his humble beginnings. A persona that is regarded as legendary within the realm of the music industry is that of this individual. It is not only that he is an exceptional rapper, but he is also a prosperous businessman, a philanthropist, and a cultural icon. A cultural icon, in addition to all of these other qualities, he is also a legendary figure. One of the most astounding pieces of evidence that illustrates his achievements is the fact that he has been successful throughout his whole career, which has lasted for more than 3 decades. As a result of the work that his equally famous wife, Beyonce, has done, Jay-Z has been able to establish a life that is marked by an enormous amount of wealth and influence. When it became known to the general public that Blue Ivy, the eldest daughter of the Carters, had provided the authorities with vital information, the picture of the Carter family that had been constructed in the minds of the general people was shattered. Blue Ivy had provided the administration with information that was significant. Blue Ivy had provided the authorities with knowledge that was essential to the inquiry that was being conducted. According to a number of sources, this material is connected to the alleged financial impropriety that took place within Jay-Z's broad business network. Despite the fact that there is still a large amount of confusion over the contents of this information, it has been stated that it is connected to the alleged wrongdoing. In spite of this, there is still a significant amount of curiosity in the information in question. The tale is made more difficult to follow as a result of the fact that there is a lack of clarity on the reasons for Blue Ivy's actions. This adds an additional degree of mystery to the story, which is already rather intriguing. To be more clear, what exactly are we talking about here? Is it a purposeful action, a defiance of authority, or something that is entirely different from the two? When it comes to the situation, there are people who have compassion for the little girl who is caught in a web of adult problems, but there are also people who are curious about the underlying objectives that are driving the situation. There is still a wide range of perspectives held by members of the general public in relation to this subject. If we were to say that the legal struggle that Jay-Z has been involved in has been similar to a performance, we would be grossly understating the situation. To put it another way, that is an accurate description. In spite of the fact that he is known for his ability to keep a level head, the rapper has responded to the events with a combination of defiance and determination during the proceedings. Both of these responses have been utilized by him in a simultaneous manner. His legal team, which is comprised of some of the most experienced attorneys in the country, has been working tirelessly in an effort to dismantle the case that has been provided against him at this point in time. This is being done in an effort to destroy the case that has been presented against him. An image of a sophisticated network of financial wrongdoing has been built by the prosecution, which is complete with the evidence that was provided by Blue Ivy. The prosecution has constructed this picture. Blue Ivy has provided the evidence that supported this picture. This picture has reached its final stage of development, and it is currently being presented to the public. In their opinion, Jay-Z's business operations, which cover a wide variety of enterprises ranging from record labels to sports management, are filled with actions that are in violation of the law. These activities involve a wide range of businesses. Due to the fact that Jay-Z's commercial activities encompass a diverse range of businesses, this is the case. In light of the claims that have been made against Jay-Z, his legal team has reportedly crafted a narrative of innocence in response to the allegations that have been made against him. The narrative places a great amount of attention on the rapper's true financial skills, as well as his charity activities. This is because the story highlights both of these aspects. They argue that the case is founded on circumstantial evidence, and that the information that Blue Ivy provided was either misinterpreted or gained by coercion. They also claim that the information was obtained via intimidation. In addition to this, they assert that the material was discovered through the use of blackmail. The fact that they argue that the case is built on circumstantial evidence is a manner by which they provide support for their position. In response to this, members of the general public have expressed a wide range of emotions, including, amongst others, shock, incredulity, and interest. On a number of different social media platforms, the drama is being debated by both supporters and critics of the show. Many people are using hashtags like #JayZTrial and #BlueIvyBetrayal in order to express their thoughts and feelings about the subject matter. These hashtags are being used by a big number of people. The trial has not only captivated the interest of Jay-Z's legions of faithful followers, but it has also captured the attention of professionals in the field of legal analysis and commentators on the most recent celebrity news. A family that has been torn apart by lies and betrayal is something that is being presented as evidence in the trial that is now taking place. In the evidence that is being presented, this is one of the most important components that is being demonstrated. The stoic grace that Beyonce has displayed in the majority of her public appearances stands in stark contrast to the inner turmoil that she is going through. This contrast has been a striking contrast. A great number of people are wondering whether or not this event will result in detrimental effects that cannot be reversed on their relationship. There has been a great deal of speculation regarding the future of the Carter family, and a great number of people are wondering about this. As the trial draws nearer and nearer to its conclusion at this very moment, people from all over the world are waiting with bated breath to hear the verdict. This is because the trial is getting closer and closer to its conclusion.